ठीक है, स्क्रीन तो चल गई बट नहीं guys, I'm live at both.
Children love to play by the fireplace. So let us continue to use the name House of the Hearth. Still, its flame is no longer needed, for you have the strength to defend yourselves. Legend has it that long ago,
Hello.
were the den of dangers.
Hello. Hello, what are you machine? Thanks for joining in. Ki halchal, how are you doing? We are मांगू का देखो यार, anyway क्या बोल रहा था? Yes, we are live. Oh wait, वो क्वालिटी अच्छी आ रही है ना? I'm not sure about the quality, stream quality. प्लेबैक अच्छा हो रहा है ना, एकदम हाई क्वालिटी में. ठीक है, not bad. मैं चीज सेट करना भूल गया. तो we are streaming both on like Twitch and wow, like bro, weird. You know, multi. Okay, ठीक है, it works, bro. Hello, nice. What's up? ठीक है, एक बार यार हेलो, क्या हाल चाल गाइस? ये चल रहा है, we are live on both YouTube and Twitch as well. So की हाल चाल? बे इतना गंदा पिंग क्यों आ रहा है? What do you mean 500 ping, bro? Let me relog in, cause इतने पिंग में मेरे से खेला नहीं जाएगा. We're live on Twitch and YouTube too, okay? Cause कल लोगों ने बोला कि Twitch पे भी कर लो भाई, तो I was like ठीक है, I'll figure it out. Then I was like sure, why the hell not? It was not like too complicated, but I have to just set up all the things, like all the things from scratch again. So yeah, it was a lot of work, but ठीक है, we are here now. I hope everything's working good. ऐसा ना हो कि कोई चीज चल रही है और कोई चीज नहीं चल रहा है. Yeah, that happens a lot. So like yes, बाकी all good I guess. Chat is working, alert and बाकी. Oh, what do you mean by this ping, bro? Like, what is this ping? इस पिंग के साथ कैसे खेलूंगा मैं? ये स्ट्रीम की वजह से हो रहा है क्या? यार आई डोंट थिंक स्ट्रीम की वजह से हो रहा है. इतना नहीं पिंग की वजह से कुछ भी होगा, इतना पिंग तो नहीं आएगा भाई गंदा. आई सपोज इतना गंदा पिंग नहीं आएगा यार, कम ऑन. एनीवेज गाइस, की हालचाल? हाउ यू डूइंग? अबे कोई है भी नहीं है. Am I in streaming then? Anyway, hello. Yeah, ping का क्या करूँ यार? White space, the ping is so bad, like really. थोड़ा नहीं, काफी ज्यादा ही गंदा है. इतने गंदे पिंग मिलना तो मुसीबत ही हो जाएगा। कम हो गया 500 यार। एनीवे और बताओ गाइस क्या चल रहा है, हाउ आर यू गाइस डूइंग? Today we'll be doing the Archon question also. Let's see how it goes. Let me close Genshin and reopen it again. I know थोड़ा सा भी लगेगा black screen देखना, but just deal with it. It will be fine more or less. ठीक है, I've tested quite a few things, so more or less everything is working. Yet ये भाई ठीक है, ट्विच पे तो वैसे भी किसी को पता ही नहीं चलेगा कि स्ट्रीम चल रही है, बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली, बट हाँ होपफुली यूट्यूब पे सब अच्छे से चल रहा हूँ। आई मीन आई गेस अच्छे से चल रहा है, बट यू कैन नेवर बी सो श्योर अबाउट इट। आई डोंट नो मैन, दैट यूट्यूब इज वियर्ड। ट्विच तो मेरे एकदम नया सा ही है, सो नो कमेंट ऑन दैट, बट आई होप मेरा एटलीस्ट पिंग ठीक हो जाएगी, एटलीस्ट स्टोरी क्वेस्ट मैं कर पाऊँ। बाकी चीज गई भाड़ में, उसको फिर इग्नोर किया जा सकता है। ओके व्हाट्स but like literally lock all this thing by like there's this and this like which person know. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so far so good, so far so where is everyone भाई? आज इतना सो गए मर गए, क्या हो गया? कुछ तो हो गया है, but everyone is not here. Should they hear? Should they not hear? I don't know. नाइस कमांड्स चल रही हैं ऐसे, लाइक हाय हेलो ऐसे कमांड दिखता भी है वैसे स्ट्रीम लैब्स। आई डोंट नो मैन। ओके चल रहा है, ओ कमांड भी चल रहा है। ओ लेट्स गो भाई, लेट्स गो। एवरीथिंग इज वर्किंग एंड दैट वर्किंग नाइसली एक्सेप्ट द पिंग दो, पिंग इज नॉट वर्किंग। भाई इन सब चीज़ों को सेटअप करने में मुझे काफ़ी टाइम लग गया भाई, बट ठीक है। स्टिल बस ये बोल के गायब क्यों हो गया पर तरी वियर्ड। वेयर इज एवरीवन भाई, कहाँ हैं? इतना कैसे सो सकते हैं भाई? ओए ओए ऑलराइट ऑलराइट। I just know कि स्ट्रीम अच्छे से चल रही है दोनों जगह पी के लिए, तो that's all that matters। बाद में बेटर थोड़ा एडजस्ट कर लूंगा ताकि थोड़ा और क्वालिटी इंप्रूव हो सके, बट so far I think will do right। ठीक है तो पर ठीक है, इससे तो अपने को मिलने से रहा आर्टिफैक्ट, तो भी अपने को डोमेन ही करना पड़ेगा। बस लास्ट टाइम आई वाज डूइंग लाइक अर्ली डोमेन फॉर सम स्टफ, बट आई डोंट नो मैन, अर्ली के डोमेन वाले पीसेस में कुछ खास पीसेस सब मिल नहीं रहे। कुछ गेट समथिंग बेटर मे बी, शायद पता नहीं, बट कुछ अच्छा मिल नहीं रहा ऐसा। I'm kind of tired doing that shit। एक पैत्र you know what, I can like just strong about this कोई न्यू आर्टिफैक्ट ही करते हैं, मे बी वैसा वाला गे, cause why not? I will build my gaming bro। Where is my gaming gaming? So I do have like a good stack crimson rich, but अगर वैसा वाला हो जाए तो जमेगा मुझे। No, I do have that like तो सेक्स अच्छे से मैंने फार्म तो किया है, इतना रीज नहीं किया सो फार, बट या let's see we do have something, but like no credit rolls only। oh shit, this one is for you know what, इसको रेस कर, इसमें पे इतनी एक्सपी है नहीं। wait 4-liner, wait we do have 4-liners। would you look at that? Okay, pieces are crazy bhai। Already we have this which is like एक रोल इधर, एक लो रोल इधर, एक रोल इधर, which is like good। EM is still good, and this one is also pretty mid। This one is kinda trash to be honest। This one is also kinda trash। This one okay, this one has a lot of crit rate though। ये इसमें पोटेंशियल है। 4-liner with the 4-liner with you। now you're talking game। इन गेम ने हक दिया, बट ठीक है, आई विल गिव यू वन मोर चांस. Maybe game want to redeem itself, you know, like why not? Maybe game उसको redeem कर ले. So crit rate, you know, so far so good. Don't mind that at all. ये तो ओवरकिल हो जाएगा. हाँ, अच्छी क्या मिलता है अपने को. That's that. तो फेंकने के लिए भी तो नहीं है कुछ मेरे पे, ना देने लाए सब चीजें हैं, बट फेंक नहीं होनी. डेंड्रो कॉपलेट विद इतना गंदा अटैक, यू नो व्हाट, आई कुड कीप अटैक आई गेस. एंड दिस पीसेस, आई मीन कौन ही यूज करता है इसको, व्हाई वुड आई नीड दिस. लेट्स थ्रो दिस एज वेल. ओके ओके, नाउ वी आर टॉकिंग. ठीक है, ये देखो ये भाई इतना गंदा पिंग. भाई मैंने पेज चेंज कर लिया उसके बाद भी चेंज नहीं हो रहा था. अटैक्स एंड ओह ऑफ कोर्स आई डोंट हैव एनीथिंग टू पुट, बट क्रिट रेट आने का चांस बहुत कम है. नहीं न्यू है, क्रिट रेट आ गया तो मजा आ जाएगा, बट चांस बहुत कम है. ऑफ कोर्स आई न्यू इट. मतलब डैमेज के चांस कम है, इनकम है, बट आ गया, which is better than nothing. But I do have to scrap some other artifact to raise this shit. I mean, I think I can like throw this kind of trash. You know what? एक तो डिफेंस में नहीं जाता तो बहुत ही पॉगर सा आर्टिफैक्ट हो जाता, बट वो एक जो डिफेंस में चले गया उसने इस आर्टिफैक्ट के ऊपर ऐसी तैसी कर दी. बट लास्ट रोल, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Those are some good pieces, right? Those are some good pieces. No reach, but Leo. It thing description लगा है, ये भी लगा है, thumbnail भी लगा है. Everything is there, भाई. Reach, where is the reach though? सब कुछ अच्छे से लगने के बाद भी रीच नहीं आती हैं चीजें. I don't know, man. इसको ये कर देते हैं, चलो. Anyway, let's see. You have a crimson goblet, pyro goblet on set. Oh, this could be huge. Crit rate नहीं आया crit rate, but it still could be huge because अगर ये roll हो गया तो मजा आ जाएगा. Okay, I mean there. I'll just use crit rate for now. You know, this calming bell doesn't look too bad. कुछ ज्यादा crit rate है, इतना crit rate चाहिए नहीं calming को. crit damage देना पड़ेगा इसको. Okay, well, stats are nice, भाई. Like with the things I've given him, stats are pretty good. Look at the attack, भाई. 1200 attack है उसका, just from the weapon. मैं उसको रेज भी नहीं किया, और अभी तो I mean what did he like, he got like crit rate ना 20 crit rate, 40 crit. That's crazy. Like 20 crit rate, that's literally 90 crit rate भाई. 90 crit rate. थोड़ा बहुत तो मैं रोजारिया से इधर उधर से निकाल सकता हूँ. So I don't think I need any more crit rate. कम ही करूंगा, crit damage का सर्कुलर लगा दूंगा अगर कहीं से मिलेगा तो, and I think it will be fine. Like this, but इसको रेस करने के लिए है नहीं मेरे पे कुछ. I could drop this, I guess. Yeah, it's not like amazing. What? This is kind of bad. You know, like if I throw this one, why not? Like, I mean, it has EM, but that's all that it has. Okay, 10 crit rate. I don't mind that. Not the best, but wait a second. मैंने replace नहीं किया क्या? Okay. Oh, you know what? Not bad. 50 to 163 is a really good ratio because अब इसको रेस करूंगा तो अटैक ईएम कुछ तो बढ़ेगा नहीं तो लेवल अप करने से बढ़ता क्या है not like I'm gonna build him right now but लेवल 20 के लिए इतनी बुक सकती है what the fuck हाँ अटैक ठीक है अटैक इज प्रीटी कूल आई थिंक अटैक अगर बढ़ेगा तो दोनों तो माइंड रीडिंग अटैक ना भाई क्रिट डैमेज उसको पैसे से मिल जाएगा तो उसका क्रिट डैमेज हो जाएगा अबाउट 400 which is still a lot भाई 400 attack is good 400 defense like 80 over 200 is pretty good ratio like फिर उसका अटैक भी बहुत ज्यादा हो जाएगा और ईएम ऑलरेडी 200 है I don't have any EMPs on him like you know no EMPs वो पता लगे I do have like EM weapon though like attack से आ जाएगा और EM और आ जाएगा इससे that is that but वो कहाँ मर रहे हैं आज लाइक लिजिट भाई इतना कहाँ मर सकते हैं भी हर इज एवरीवन मिमी आ गया था मी एंड प्लीज भाई मॉड्स तक नहीं है भाई मेरे बाकी लोगों का तो पता ही नहीं मॉड्स तक नहीं है भाई मी प्राइम्स Ash, who is this guy? Oh, I don't even know. अच्छा भाई स्ट्रीम दैट है भाई एटलीस्ट मॉड तो हो मॉड भी नहीं आते नॉन मॉड भी नहीं आते रीच कहाँ से आए रीच भी नहीं आते ऐसे तो बट ठीक 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 फिर आई पिंग का कैसे सॉल्व करूं भाई मैं दोबारा लॉगिन करके देखूं क्या मैं बहुत गंदा पिंग है भाई लेजेंड बहुत गंदा पिंग है let me try again for a better ping if we can not sure आज तक मजा आ जाएगा let's see आया oh let's go we got better ping let's go let's go let's go na 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 ना सी मेरा थंबनेल मम्बनेल सब सेट है ना हाँ थंबनेल में भी सेट है सब चीज ठीक ही लग रहा है लाइक दिक्कत तो नहीं लग रही किसी चीज में बढ़िया ही है ऑफ कोर्स एक चीज है जो नहीं होती वह है रीच मुझे यूट्यूब नहीं देता ऑब्वियसली इसके अलावा तो बाकी सब सही है Hmm. 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 What is that? The sea. Hey. मम्मा कितना गेंशिन खेलता है ठीक है तो टाइम नहीं है मेरे पे काफी ज्यादा कंफ्यूजन लोग हैं कई लोग तो आजकल ऑनलाइन भी नहीं आते ना 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 कंटेंट बना के पहले हम ही करने सोचते हैं तो फट अर्ली वाले मे बी अर्ली वाले बट मुझे पता अर्ली वाले बेटर तो मिलेंगे नहीं और गामिंग वाले भी काइंड सेट हो चुके हैं यू नो नहीं कर्क वाले कुछ भी ऐसा कुछ खास ऐसा बहुत अमेजिंग सा आर्टिफैक्ट मुझे अगर फार्म फार्म नहीं करना सो लेट्स सी क्या करा जाए आज की स्ट्रीम में मैं थोड़ी कुछ के अलावा क्या फार्म करूँ भाई इसका टैलेंट वैलेंट बनाऊँ क्या आई मीन दैट कुड वर्क किसी का टैलेंट बनाना कुड वर्क बढ़ा दे क्या? चलो डायमंड बढ़ा देते हैं। लेट्स गो। लेट्स सी किसका आर्टिफैक्ट या टैलेंट बढ़ा रखे नहीं थी, इसके भी 922 ये बढ़ा सकता हूँ बट मुझे आलस आता है, ये भी आलस आता है। आर्टिफैक्ट में किसका ग्लो नहीं कर रहा? पर्स के ग्लो कर रहे हैं, पर्स के ग्लो कर रहे हैं, क्या नहीं कर रहे बट इसके करने भी क्यों चाहिए? और इसके सारे ग्लो कर रहे हैं। क्रॉस की भी दो तीन नहीं कर रहे बट who cares? कॉफियर का भी ठीक है मोस्टली, बाकी एक्स्ट्रा का who cares? कजू जीन्स कर्क तो क्रेजी है हमारी, क्रेजी एकदम। शिकलाली का ऑफ कोर्स बहुत सारे तो ग्रो नहीं करेंगे। यलान यलान नो 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 नो। बढ़ा सकता हूँ, थोड़ा बेटर हो सकता है। नॉट या टेनासिटी में लाइक वो कर सकता हूँ स्ट्रॉन्ग बॉल, इसीलिए नहीं वो कर रहा। क्रेडिट चाहिए क्या इसको भी? भाई क्रेडिट तो नहीं दूंगा मैं। अच्छा ईएम चाहिए, ईएम नहीं इसलिए नहीं कर रहे। मैं नहीं ढूंढ रहा भाई, यही इतनी मुश्किल से मिल रहा है। ईएम बीएम कहाँ से लाऊं मैं तेरे लिए? नहीं होगा भाई, 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 नहीं लाई जाएगी है मेरे से कहीं से भी लिजिट। ये लेना ऑल्सो टैग्ड राइट नाउ, अर्ली तो है ही। कोई भी अभी यूनजिन भी शार्लेट फॉर सम रीजन। ये टीसी बिल्ड सही है ना मेरी? हाँ देख लो, नहीं कर रहे हैं, इतना बुरा नहीं है भाई, ये भी इतना बुरा नहीं है भाई। ठीक है, ये मैंने दिया उसको स्पेशली ताकि इसकी ईएम मेंटेन हो भाई, जान के मैंने उसको ईएम दिया। तुम बिना ईएम वाला पीस कैसे सजेस्ट कर सकते हो? आई वांट ईएम, आई वांट हर टू मेल्ट भाई, उस पे होमा देता हूँ मैं तो डैमेज आ जाता है। ये तो पता ही नहीं कि क्या चीज सही है क्या चीज एक्चुअली रेस ताइनारी लो लाइक सो कुछ देखिए थोड़ा बेटर कर सकता हूँ बट ना I'm not gonna use binary anyway। एक काम करता हूँ, वैसे भी लूनर चार्ज ये सब थोड़ा जरूरत पड़ेगी और I'm not gonna I could raise this guy for electro charge, lunar charge and extra damage bonus, night soul देंगे, ये भी कॉन्सलेशन नहीं है बस द ऑलवेज। मैं ढूंढ ही क्यों रहा हूँ, वैसे भी मैंने आपको कन्विंस कर लिया ना। तो all I have to do is like farm, इसलिए फार्म करने के लिए है कुछ नॉट रियली। करके अटैक चांस बेटर आ सकता है बट बेटर आने के भी चांसेस लाइक वेरी लो, सो ना आई एम नॉट फार्मिंग दैट, आई जस्ट हैव टू। मैं क्या फार्म करूं, लिटरली कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा। नो बट फक इट, मारा चूस से इट इज, मारा चूस से वैसे किस पे यूज करूंगा, छोड़ो स्टर को ही कर लेता हूँ। कर्क वाले से भी क्या ही होगा यार, क्या फार्म करूं मैं ब्रो, क्या फार्म करूं? जो जो कैरेक्टर हैं बिल्ड हैं उसको बेटर होने का चांस नहीं है और लाइक चलो ठीक है स्कर्क वाले ही यू फार्म कर लेता हूँ। मुझे किसकी फ्रेंडशिप बढ़ानी थी? हाँ एमिली की ना, हाँ एमिली के टैलेंट है वैसे बट टैलेंट बुक्स इनफ है। काम करता हूँ एमिली और आर्ली वाला ही डोमेन कर लेता हूँ, एमिली को थोड़ा होता है कुछ बेटर मिल जाएगा, जमेगा लाइक सेम डोमेन सेम पीसेस क्या ही है। डू नीड समवन विद डीपर इन माय टीम, लेकिन नहीं है अभी मेरे पास बट ठीक है। जनरल पे रहता हूँ ना, जनरल पे क्यों हूँ। लेट्स फार्मो, ठीक है फार्म करेंगे।
place.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Overruled. Everybody stand back. A little ambiance.
The wind knows me.
डैमेज कितना दे रही थी वैसे? मैंने देखा नहीं एमिली कितना डैमेज दे रही थी, लेकिन अच्छा ही दे रही होगी। वैसे मोस्टली सपोर्ट एनर्जी और बेस्ड है मोस्टली। स्टैट्स अभी बाकी चीज का तो क्या ही पड़ता है। पड़क 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 पड़क।
Clouds high. The birds come.
Fresh and floral. Everlasting as the moon.
Laid bare. Wind strider.
Reconstitute. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Transfixed.
Extract.
ज्यादा कम डैमेज नहीं दे देते एलिमिली के जो टोडम्स हैं, या मैं ही कुछ गलत देख रहा हूँ? डैमेज तो देना चाहिए यार इसको, नहीं?
Everybody stand back.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my.
This will brighten up the place.
This shall not be my fate.
अटैक तो उस पे सही आ रहा है, फिर ट्रेड भी अच्छा है, फिर जामी भी अच्छा है। Maybe she do need a lot of crit damage more, I don't know.
Overruled. I'm going in.
Clouds high. The birds come.
A little ambiance.
Laid bare. The wind knows me.
Everybody stand back.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Reconstitute.
One with nature.
Let's light it up.
नो मान समझ नहीं आ रहा, उतना कुछ खास मजेदार डैमेज दिख नहीं रहा है एमिली का। मे बिकॉज मेरे टीम में किसी पे डीपुट नहीं है इसलिए। दैट मस्ट बी इट, राइट?
Fresh and floral. Teamwork is dreamwork.
As one with wind and cloud.
Get out of here. A little ambiance.
Let them die by Emily.
Into the wind.
Let's light it up.
The wind knows me.
your tongue.
One with nature.
मार तो रहे हैं बट बहुत पता नहीं भाई एमिली तो कम डैमेज ही दे रही है. Am I doing something wrong with Emily? I don't know man. Like legit I don't know. Is that how you play Emily? मालूम नहीं. Now I will do West. I guess सारा कुछ खास बचा है नहीं. Stygian मजा आता बट Stygian is big. You know what? जैसे इसे मुझे 60 प्रीमोजेम्स मिलेंगे ये वाली क्वेस्ट से. ये वाली क्वेस्ट से I mean ये वाली क्वेस्ट से yes 60 प्रीमोजेम्स से मिलेंगे. I could do this one और I could do this one. इसमें 22 दिन इसमें 7 दिन. अगर ये नहीं किया तो पंगा हो जाएगा. डिसाइड फैक्टर आ गया भाई. बट मुझे आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट करनी थी भाई. वाली क्वेस्ट अच्छी होगी बट लाइक आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट और लुक नॉट आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट इज आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट ब्रो. अब नहीं करूंगा तो कब करूंगा. यू नो यू नो 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 यू डोंट नो ओनली आई नो. बट कहाँ जाना है मुझे.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here.
When?
It's the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while. Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory.
Yeah.
Wait, you've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Nightcry soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
Fair point. It's been a while since we got to definitely fight together. Brother?
Awesome! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too. Just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
Where are they? Must find them.
Where?
Traveler. Paimon. Then return home.
Takes me right back to the Night Warden Morris. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! There's an automaton! Quick, save her! This'll
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa. Okay. She's a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return home,
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
What? You heard that too?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right. You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock.
We have two gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism.
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger?
Hey,
So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we?
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen! You bet, bro!
can I increase the quality? I mean, streamability अच्छी है, but is there any way to improve it? Audio bit rate तो बढ़ा दो भाई. Uh.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Could be better though. Shilonen, off to Shilonen. I mean, इस पे कुछ आ जाता तो आ ही जाता, बट अगर नहीं आ रहा तो probably नहीं होगा कुछ.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Moika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa! What a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not, so to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today? Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. Could be a tricky one, since it uses a combination of several different technologies. I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents, and I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in Natlan before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
Thanks for remaining.
She woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember, besides these two?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, not again! Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down! Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Night Wind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flowerfeather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eastly that parents tell their kids about.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly...
Task failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking?
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like
Hello,
this
what's
is
up
heading
on
for
stream?
nowhere. Any other ideas?
Oh man, why this stuff happens, bro?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
How can you delete this, bro? I don't know how to delete this.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
Hello, mami. What's up on stream? Thanks for joining in. Ki hal chal? How are you doing? Hey, can you do one thing though? Can you delete that message? I don't know how to delete stuff, and I don't know how the Twitch works though.
Then
Like
could I trouble you to take
anything,
Are you serious right now?
anything, how anything works on Twitch. I don't have any freaking idea.
yeah, just,
Done.
The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Well, I'm like kinda multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch both, cause one thing is not possible. Yeah, it's complicated,
objects.
She's really doing it.
but yeah, it kind of work.
Guess this counts as progress.
थोड़ा बहुत और setup लगेगा, but
Leads anywhere.
we are getting somewhere at least. It's not like we are nowhere. Ah, ulti dekhi thi. Whoa! Oh, she flies in her ulti. She flies in her ulti. Brr, nice. Hmm. Okay, that's nice. How can you like mod chat in like Twitch and stuff? I don't know, bro. मुझे लग रहा है स्ट्रीम लैब से करवाना पड़ेगा ऑटो मोड से समथिंग ये सारी चीजें कि फालतू को जो मैसेज है इसको डिलीट कैसे कर रहे हैं ये चीज I don't know, bro. I have no idea how Twitch works. I mean, she is cute though, but like, I don't really want her. Constellation कितना? Oh, मैं इसका कुछ नहीं देख सकता. Hello. As we are मतलब stream तक जानी है इनकी हालचाल. How are you doing? हालचाल. What are we doing? More cleaning. या इतना तो मैं अपने घर में क्लीन नहीं करता भाई. Why? ये लोग ऐसा क्यों करवा रहे हैं? लोगों को देखता हूँ. What? क्या चल रहा है यहाँ पर? करना क्या है मुझे? ये सब तो मैंने कर दिया. आगे क्या करना है? उठा तो लिया है सब. ये चल रहा है.
Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it. Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers. Combat data updated. Please rest assured that I will not blow the roof off again. cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers. Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it.
To oblivion!
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers. Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it. Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers. Combat data updated. Please rest assured that I will not blow the roof off again.
हेलो वेलकम बैक। ठीक है, बोले सब चल रहा है। हाँ हाँ हाँ, आई नो वेल वर्किंग एवरीथिंग वर्क चल। हाँ मतलब ऑलमोस्ट सही चलता ही है। हाँ आई थिंक पॉइंट थोड़ा डिफरेंट रहेगा, बट ठीक है। तो सब चाहे इधर के वॉच टाइम में पॉइंट इधर अलग रहेगा, उधर अलग रहेगा। बाकी सारी चीज़ें मोस्टली सेम वर्क करेगी। हाँ तभी तो मैंने बोला भाई इतनी मेहनत से सेटअप किया। हेलो सुनील इन की हालचाल। SBM are you still here? I was like little for some work। तो हाँ नाम बैक भाई। भाई भी कोई स्टार्ट ही हुई थी और उसमें ही 10 चीज़ें पड़ जाती है मेरे भाई। एक बात बताओ, कौन सा जंग है जो मेरे साथ साफ नहीं हुआ अभी? तो यहाँ तो मुझे सब साफ दिख रहा है, मैंने सब तो उठा लिया, उसके बाद भी दिखा रहा है कि यहाँ पे कुछ है। कहाँ है? कुछ तो नहीं है, मुझे तो कुछ नहीं दिख रहा है यहाँ पे। किसी और को कुछ दिख रहा है? मुझे तो कुछ नहीं दिख रहा। 4 पॉइंट दिख रहे थे, 4 पॉइंट मैंने उठा लिया। बट लाइक ब्रो, व्हाई दिस गेम ग्लिचेस ब्रो? लाइक इतना ग्लिच करने की क्या जरूरत है? हाँ नाइस, अब दोबारा आना पड़ेगा। बस यह कि इतना कटसीन दोबारा ना खेलना पड़े। Oh my god, oh my god, Mimi, are you still here? Hello Sunil, are you? Wait, है सब निकल गया। Oh my, no way brother, पूरा का पूरा डायलॉग भाई। Yeah, that's kind of sad भाई। पूरा का पूरा ये करना पड़ेगा क्या मुझे? No way। I hope everything is working fine। एक दो चीजें बचड़ हो रही थी। हाँ ठीक है भाई, पूरी कटसीन ना मैं लाइक why?
On the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts. Although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try. Could be a tricky one.
I'm assuming it's the only other option is to get our messenger to tell us.
Well, the device.
हाँ स्किप करना पड़ेगा भाई 2 दिन मतलब एकदम स्टार्टिंग में ही 2 बार चलना पड़ रहा फक भाई
She woke up.
10-15 मिनट वेस्ट
Wow.
Task in progress.
You're pretty code.
यही करना पड़ेगा बस skip.
What?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember besides these two?
Name.
Oh,
You said something.
Return home.
पूरा इतना भाई बट वो ग्लिच क्यों आता भाई गेम में
Not necessarily. Judging by her,
Yeah, but
it means she hasn't lost her memories. Like,
Finding near.
robots can.
well, pain can be a useful in a similar.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Well, if I call it a to stop it.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story
The point is,
yeah.
Task.
well, without.
Sure. I'm alright.
Hey, traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this?
Fontaine.
Hey! That trick. Hey! Never mind that. So, it's Fontaine?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped and.
You mean her hair?
Mondstadt.
That's it!
A maid.
No.
How come she responds so.
Natlan's cool. She's just.
In that case,
Home is.
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember?
is this a broom?
Wow, very good indeed. Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some
Hey, come on!
Understood. Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
I don't know why but the screen blacks on Twitch what क्यों एक सेकंड लेट मी चेक होना तो नहीं चाहिए भाई चल तो रहा है सही तो है माइट बी जस्ट मी हाँ इट्स यू मेरे में तो बढ़िया चल रहा है yeah it works on me yes so far तुमने यहाँ पे YouTube का अकाउंट लगा रखा है ट्विच का नहीं ट्विच का भी डाल सकते हैं ट्विच का बनाना पड़ेगा फिर मुझे I'll do later क्रॉस करो भाई ट्विच की स्ट्रीम में तो रिसोर्स लेगी एनीवे पता नहीं लास्ट टाइम ग्लिच हो गया था भाई अच्छा था मैंने कंप्लीट किया उसके बाद आ रहा हूँ तो फिर दिस गेम फकिंग ग्लिच की भाई नहीं होगा
Cleaning floor.
देख अभी भी ग्लिच ना हो जाए दोबारा या इट ग्लिच्ड समथिंग आई डोंट नो मैन लाइक इसके बाद क्या करना है पिकअप जंग डर्टी ग्राउंड भाई उठा तो लिया 4 पॉइंट थे 4 पॉइंट उठा लिया और मुझे यहाँ पॉइंट ही नहीं दिख रहा ब्रो व्हाई दिस गेम ग्लिच क्या किसी को पता है क्या करना है आई हैव टू हियर योर वॉइस एंड आई डोंट इवन नो लुकिंग एट दैट यू बट व्हाट डू आई डू भाई क्या ये क्यों ग्लिच कर रही है गेम
Defensive mode engaged.
क्या करना है मुझे तो समझ ही नहीं आ रहा भाई लाइक व्हाट शुड आई डू ये मैंने उठा लिया चारों यहाँ पे मैंने इसको रख दिया और कोई चीज़ यहाँ पे रखने का नहीं है नहीं मुझे कुछ करने का दिख रहा ऊपर मे बी पर ग्राउंड लिखा है भाई और ग्राउंड तो मैंने साफ कर लिया भाई गेम ग्लिच हो गया भाई, दूसरे डिवाइस से भी ब्लैक हैं भाई। जस्ट यू प्रॉबेबली भाई, मुझे नहीं लगता है कि ऐसा होना चाहिए। ब्लैक काहे आएगा?
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small
Hmm.
items such as Mora,
Nee.
screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands,
Ah.
and slippers.
हाँ कुछ तो सीन चल रहा है लग रहा है। अभी तक तो मेरी चल रही थी, पूरा पेज रिफ्रेश करने के बाद बंद हो गई। What happened to this? I don't know भाई। Please download was cancel, please try again later, error 101010। What does that mean? I don't know भाई, अभी तक तो चल रहा था। ओके एक काम करता हूँ, दोबारा स्ट्रीम पॉज करके चलाता हूँ, प्रॉब्ली चल जाएगी। अभी अभी काहे नहीं चल रहा? मेरा चल रहा था अभी। Not let me just restart the stream, I guess. वैसे पुरानी स्ट्रीम तो पका इतनी हो ही गई है। ठीक है, let me restart. Wait, give me a moment. Hmm. Hopefully now it's fine. The video download was cancelled. Please try again later. क्या सीन है भाई? Viewers are already.
Combat
ये
data
क्या है?
updated. Please rest assured that I will
एक
not
सेकेंड,
let
let
you
me
off again.
try this. I think अब चलेगा। No, no. अभी ये क्या पॉइंट है कि भाई YouTube पे चल रही, ट्विच पे चल रही, और अभी तक तो सब सही चल रहा था, एकदम से क्यों बंद हो गई? It shouldn't be like this, right? यार ये एरर आ क्या रहा है मेरा में वीडियो डाउन? हाँ weird भाई, weird. This shouldn't happen. Fascinating. Something is up with the Twitch भाई. Something is up with Twitch. वो सब छोड़ो, सिंपिंग पे ध्यान दो, वो तो ठीक है, बट अगर स्ट्रीम काम ही नहीं करेगी तो फिर स्विच स्ट्रीम पे चलाने का मतलब क्या है ट्विच पे?
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws,
चलेगा अभी?
minerals,
नहीं?
toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers.
How the fuck, bro? What is this? Yeah, I just my stream for some freaking reason, I guess. Why? Why though? At least tell me what is wrong. बिटरेट कम ज़्यादा करके भी मैंने देख लिया, और इतना कम बिटरेट मैं करता नहीं हूँ, बट मैंने 8K बिटरेट कर दिया है और बिटरेट कम करने के बाद भी नहीं आ रहा. Why? I don't know, bro. Kinda weird. पॉइंट किस चीज का है भाई? दिक्कत कहाँ आ रही है इसको, ट्विच को? अभी तक तो सब कुछ सही चल रहा था, और ऐसा भी नहीं है कुछ मैंने कुछ मेजर चेंज किया हो. Like really, bhai, I haven't changed anything specific. And still fucked up.
Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I
My
can
dear,
help
that
you shortly.
internet
I'm quite
couldn't
used to it.
support. क्या बात कर रहे हो भाई? इतनी देर से चला रहा हूँ, मेरा इंटरनेट बैंडविड्थ तो पूरी फ्री है. मेरी बैंडविड्थ 200 Mbps का नेट है भाई, और मेरा नेट कितना चल रहा है अभी? कुछ चल ही नहीं रहा है भाई.
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small
हाँ,
items such as
कुछ नहीं चल रहा भाई, अभी तो
Mora,
फुल
screws,
फ्री
gears,
है.
minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers.
और ट्रांसमिशन दो, हाँ थोड़ा ट्रांसमिशन का हो सकता है, बट इतना थोड़ी यार. Let me try this for 6K, I suppose. बहुत लोग पे प्रॉब्लम होती है कि साइमल्टेनियस यूट्यूब स्ट्रीम नहीं चलती. आई मीन सो फार चल रही थी. व्हाई नाउ? अभी तक वर्क करने के बाद अभी क्यों नहीं चल रही अचानक? नो ब्रो, आई हैव टू फिगर दिस आउट. ऐसे थोड़ी चलेगा. And I really got in the mood of streaming, multi-streaming and shit, and now it's not working. Reach से इंटरनेट, बट आई डोंट थिंक सो, बिकॉज मेरा इंटरनेट अभी काफ़ी फ्री है भाई, इतना तो हाई जा नहीं रहा मेरा इंटरनेट यूजेज. हाँ, आई डोंट थिंक सो इट्स इंटरनेट.
Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list.
अभी तो 1080p ही चल रही थी, अभी भी 1080. यू नो व्हाट, आई विल स्टार्ट
I can add it shortly.
stream again. वेट, आई मीन क्या ही पॉइंट है. रुको. ओके, दिस टाइम इट शुड वर्क. अगर अभी काम नहीं किया तो फिर नहीं करेगा. आई सपोज दिस शुड वर्क. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I don't know what is wrong with this, but something was wrong with it, and like now we kind of fixed it. तो चलेगा. चलो भाई यूट्यूब स्ट्रीम भी गई. हाँ, कौन मैंने वो बंद की ना चेक ठीक करने के लिए. नाउ इट्स वर्किंग. बोथ आर गुड नाउ फाइनली. चलो भाई गेम खेलते हैं.
Do you have any additional
बट
commands?
मुझे ये समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि भाई मैंने सब तो उठा लिया.
Add them shortly. I'm quite. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Oh, I have to do this. भाई मुझे पहले बताना था ना. मैं कह रहा क्या गेम ग्लिच कर गई. Like but just use the robot. बट लिखेगा कौन ये गेम में कि use the robot, press E, do this, do that, like bro.
Sorting small objects.
That's fucked up, भाई. That's fucked up.
Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai.
चलो भाई.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated, author displays a high level.
What in the world? That and classical.
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger.
What do you mean it's a reincarnate?
From the sunsettia fruit.
What is this way?
Nutritional science.
People hate chatters. I was in the garden. What the? Oh, अच्छा ऐसा भी है क्या? ये तो मुझे पता नहीं है. This is first thing, भाई. You need to teach me all the more. I don't know. What do you call this?
Nearly done.
Twitch things. I don't know.
Understood.
Twitch stuff I don't understand. Yeah, I have drops enabled. ये कैसे हुआ? I have no freaking idea. But good thing it is, I guess.
New.
मुझे पता अपना पूरा description, sessions, this, that, काफी चीजें change करनी पड़ेंगी.
Ronan, is this a relative of yours?
Where is people though?
A relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her
So if people
research is
watch
lost
you
to
for long, they
history.
can get
That's
premiums on Genshin by connecting a Genshin account. वाह, बढ़िया है यार. ये तो सही है. नहीं, ये भी तो, अरे इनका ये भी तो होता है, प्रोग्राम भी तो होते हैं हर पैच से पहले. अगर तुम ट्विच पे एफिलिएट हो जाओ, स्पेसिफिक आवर स्ट्रीम करो, तो यू कैन गेट एक्स्ट्रा प्रीमियम लाइक 3000 स्ट्रीमर्स के लिए. तुम्हें कोई देख रहा है नहीं देख रहा है, डजंट मैटर, बट यू जस्ट हैव टू स्ट्रीम. जैसे होते हैं कुछ स्पेसिफिक आवर पर्टिकुलर आवर. आई डोंट थिंक आई कैन स्ट्रीम दैट लॉन्ग, बट आई हैव टू स्ट्रीम डेली. So that will be a chaos, but if I tried, I might able to pull it off. बट ठीक है, देखते हैं. फिर 3-4 हज़ार एक्स्ट्रा प्रीमियम्स हो जाए करेंगे मुझे ट्विच एफिलिएशन से, तो यू नो आई मीन आई डोंट माइंड एक्स्ट्रा प्रीमियम्स और एक्स्ट्रा कैरेक्टर्स, मोर कंटेंट, मोर गेमिंग, मोर फन ओवरऑल.
The other person you see
Yeah.
on the woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother. Then went on to found the Flower Feather clan, the uncrowned queen who brought freedom
इसके
into the persecuted Saurians. Bianca.
Malfunction. This is not the way.
एवरेज स्ट्रीम बिटरेट टू हाई.
It's not where you belong.
ओके, इतना हाई बिटरेट नहीं चाहिए ट्विच को. तो भाई अगर मैं बिटरेट कम रखूंगा स्ट्रीम का,
Betrayed us all.
तो
Dare seek a place
क्वालिटी
to
नहीं आएगी. Average stream bitrate is too high. Okay,
Are you okay?
I don't want high bitrate. Maybe you're capable of streaming at only one place. ना ठीक है. नहीं, it's saying you have high bitrate. मतलब हाई क्वालिटी के लिए अगर मैं बिटरेट बढ़ा रहा हूँ कि अच्छी क्वालिटी में स्ट्रीम हो, तो वो कह रहा है कि हाई बिटरेट है ट्विच के लिए. ट्विच डिमांड्स लो बिटरेट स्ट्रीम्स. दैट्स काइंड ऑफ वियर्ड.
I'd have thrown you into the sky by now.
एवरेज स्ट्रीम बिटरेट इज टू हाई. तो शुड आई लोअर इट डाउन? मतलब मे बी आई विल डू इट लेटर. अभी के लिए चल रहा है तो चलने दो. आई डोंट नो माइंड ब्रो, क्या फर्क पड़ता है.
Children of Echoes.
हेलो हार्दिक, व्हाट्स अप मशीन, थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग इन. क्या हालचाल? Are you Senpai? His क्या? What are his? I don't know what the his is. It's first on Twitch. I mean, हाँ, of course, but ठीक है, क्या फर्क पड़ता है?
This is my target, all right.
Give me raise. I mean, no, not really. I know that guy. He streams and he plays Genshin.
Companion.
I've seen him before couple of time. I watch his stream but not really active. ये like कभी कभी जाता हूँ मैं almost हर लोगों की stream में हाय हेलो बोलने चले जाता हूँ, तो once in a while. But daily no भाई, I don't go anywhere daily. मुझे खुद के काम होते हैं, खुद की चीज़ें होती है, मेरे को खुद stream करने के लिए टाइम नहीं मिलता. दूसरों की टीम में डेली तो मैं नहीं जा सकता. बट या आई नो दैट गाय. वो मेरी स्ट्रीम पे भी आया है 1-2 बार. सो या आई जस्ट नो दैट. उससे ज़्यादा नहीं, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं. टू ये कभी हाँ वो आए 1-2 बार मेरी स्ट्रीम पे. दैट आई नो. उससे ज़्यादा मुझे क्या नहीं पता. टाइम हो गया, आई थिंक हो गए होंगे कुछ साल भर, आई सपोज. आई डोंट नो. साल भर तब तो उसके ज़्यादा फॉलोअर्स भी नहीं थे, तब तो 9K 10K थे। यस आई डोंट नो, व्हाटएवर, क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है। आई जस्ट हैड टू प्ले द गेम। हेलो अजू, बता वाले स्ट्रीम, थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग। इनकी हालचाल, हाउ आर यू डूइंग? बढ़िया बढ़िया। Wait, can Twitch people see both chats? I mean, हाँ एटलीस्ट ऑफ कोर्स मेरे स्क्रीन पे आ रही होगी। स्क्रीन पे अच्छी आ रही है ना, मैं इसका साइज थोड़ा बड़ा छोटा करूँ। हाँ स्ट्रीमिंग इज क्वाइट टीयरसम, बट लाइक हाँ अभी तक सब नहीं किया उसको। अच्छा ये तो स्ट्रीम लैब्स है ऑन स्क्रीन। हाँ अबे यार कितनी बार बोलेगा स्ट्रीम लैब सेम चीज़। हाँ ऑफ कोर्स ब्रो। हाँ अगर ऑन स्क्रीन ज़्यादा बड़ी चैट आ रही है तो बता देना, अगर स्क्रीन ज़्यादा हो रही है तो। आई डोंट नो, लाइक 2-3 चीज़ें एडजस्ट करनी पड़ेंगी। मल्टी स्ट्रीम के लिए मुझे लिटरली स्ट्रीम लैब्स छोड़ के OBS पे शिफ्ट होना पड़ा एंड 10 चीज़ें सेट करनी पड़ी फ्रॉम द स्क्रैच एंड इट वाज डिफिकल्ट।
Inefa! They found you at last! Thank
Yes, sir.
goodness you're okay.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh
What?
no, your memory's gone again. Even your name this time.
Again?
Liu, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Inefa.
Yes.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Okay.
Function.
Inefa!
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Inefa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself.
Okay,
My name's
interesting.
Archon, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Not cry?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings
Yeah.
together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay and
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
that's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing. Until we got attacked by those weird machines.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by Inefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, Anne Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Inefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the...
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get all her...
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something I know picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it, and as for the memory thing, Inefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memory.
Please, explain in more detail.
Oh my god. This is getting going good.
Been through this, and I'm only telling you what you were. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down. The worst part of that was, Anefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Anefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed, then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Okay, that's
Has her
cool.
memory loss always been this serious?
No, when we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan,
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machines.
Poor.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? Anything at all?
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automaton.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to...
Yeah, I was just thinking.
How about the Flower Feather clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this.
Also, Anefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code. A backup plan? Great!
backup plan. Memory missing.
Huh.
What do you mean backup plan memory missing?
That'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything.
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini?
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's weird.
You're being very strange.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem.
Ooh, this guy knows something.
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Anefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather clan? Let's go see how they're doing.
Are they really far away? कुछ ज़्यादा ही दूर है भाई, but ठीक है, चलेगा. How do I add emote to your channel? I have. Bhai, you are the Twitch expert. I'm not a Twitch expert. How can you ask me this, bro? I mean, मैंने like, I don't know, my Streamlabs पे तो add किया, but Twitch का है no freaking clue. Same with YouTube, to be honest, but ठीक है. I mean, you are the mod. I think you can do it. I guess. You should be able to do it.
See? It said yes!
Are you sure? Because when I asked
the better hero, Ishki Gorlyanka, it gave the exact same answer. Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and—
You guys, it's just making— Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert? Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway,
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual.
wait, all by herself?
Nefa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly—
Huh. So, losing her memories—
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one. All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her.
We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us
Okay.
thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us. Uh-huh. Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though. It's okay, Arieta. She'll love it. But what if she doesn't? Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. And already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Anefa gets better? Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first. To be honest, I can kinda understand. Ah, no wonder. No, she's from Nodcry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he had—
Don't worry, we'll write you and let
Personality, appearance wise, Mia or Ayaka.
you
I mean, Mia better, right? Ayaka is too obsessed with the traveler and uska dressing sense. So far, nice, but nothing which I really personally like. I mean, it's good, but like Mia better. Mia Raiden, I mean, of course, why? It has to be Raiden. Come on. Boba Sword, why? Like, come on.
Seems like she takes longer and longer every time she goes out.
Can't we go take it to her?
Raiden or Mavika? Raiden, why? If you're looking for personality, appearance, then Raiden. Mavika is a brute, that's all.
If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time. Really? Thanks, Tumaini.
Now what we have to do? दूर जाने Man of culture, loyal to a relative. Of course, like, I mean, there aren't many things. Shogun and Shenhe, bhai, come on. Cannot. I mean, Shenhe is so kind, so pure, so cool, and like, I mean, she's hotter.
Eliminated. Scanning for next target. Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a
Didn't be I mean, you already know the answer, right? You already know my answer. Come on.
Nice to see you again.
Okay, बढ़िया.
You start too.
Okay.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment.
शने और दे शने भाई दे कहाँ आती है कहीं नहीं.
Where did you get greetment from?
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your flower? Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more—
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component.
शने गान्यो शने भाई.
Function. which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built? A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out,
I mean, you can say that, just oh, thank you, Streamlabs, but like there is no one, not many people to be honest.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like,
yes, exactly. You got it. So,
but is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
no, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friend.
Memento? Important memento.
Here, where this flower.
Kazu Newlet. Kazu, come on.
Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something, and even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day you'll see the flower bloom.
What?
You'll remember
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just simply
everyone's on their
whatever.
own path, and they have to walk it
Like,
alone,
come on.
just as your journey is yours and no one else's.
Uh,
Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both, if anything, I pity him. In a way, you were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan, so if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That, have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Hinefa? Hinefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to
Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes.
Memory data? So, what about that?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable. But if I do not recall my memories...
So, is this why you've been spending so much time?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending...
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
wow, bhai. Like, traveler is strong, TF, traveler. Where do we have to go though? Okay, Papas, no, I'll just TP, bro. Why would I? Why would I fly or do whatever? I'll just TP. Come on.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Anefa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's alright. She'll be in good hands.
She never came
Charm.
back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying good.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Arieta, Amu, Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Inefa? You brought her back? Thanks so much. Don't mention.
Also, gratitude for the flower.
Aw, that's cute. And
What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel to.
Not cry.
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Not Cry. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now? Or
Phew. That's a deep.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define?
Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different. I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it. Someone's looking for us. Hope don't be afraid to recover your memories. They
Got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
That is weird. मैं यार ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा. अच्छा टीवी हैं यहाँ पे. नहीं तो भाई मैं तो परेशान ही हो जाता. But its bitrate is too high बता रहा है, but it's pretty stable. Stream is pretty stable, I would say.
Oh, it's Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Lolly standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa.
After you parted ways, Kenichi put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night. Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times. Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology. They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. Long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't... Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau... Well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost memories.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the...
What? Inepa's a sovereign ruler?
Could be. Kenichi and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else.
Darn!
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Inepa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the Eighth Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly...
Huh?
Some of it. Our tribe's origins is Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6... After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest, and she traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what...
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some you mentioned that the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it said that a curse was placed on the priestess if she truly harbors pro-human sentiment. Then in the savage conflict and chaos that followed.
Jeez, what a bizarre...
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior.
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Lianka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything short. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out an...
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sweet Lolly!
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Whether you're up in the sky or down below the ground,
मस्ती भी करता रहूं क्या मस्ती भी करता रहूं
Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the...
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lyanka.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. And, well, see, Lolly has debriefed me. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lyanka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair, but the rest is lost to history.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memory.
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lyanka's mother?
Chaska, what?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that, Pachaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. Ever since Inefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory...
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she...
Even if the past and future Inefa are a completely different...
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us, but no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. If Lyanka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say this. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Fine.
Look, I get it.
Hello fang, what's up on stream? Thanks for joining in. क्या हालचाल? Thanks for subscribing.
They brought me to you for treatment.
ये चल रहा है.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a... Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inefa watch.
Help! Someone! Oh! Chaska? What are you all doing?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with...
Oh, right, Inefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden.
Did something trigger a new memory?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, annihilation mode activated.
Oh, not that.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone.
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up! Let's fly. Slow down! Paimon's gonna puke!
I see.
Annihilation mode.
Whoa, are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Overruled. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
I hear children singing.
भाई what is this ping भाई?
Isolation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
What with this ping भाई? इतना गंदा ping.
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Well. An ancient relic from Natlan. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But
Let's fall back.
Hamu,
Excuse
Marieta,
me.
are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'll be okay. I just heard.
Why would they do this?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would.
Wait, how did Eneva know to come here?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons. Even now, I still hear.
Really?
Hypothesis. Language module required. Finished. Please try.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their
I have seen them many times before.
More random memory data.
Reconnecting.
Wow!
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We are under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another—
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks?
They stole my privileges and took control of the
They stole my privileges and took control of the—
No.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending—
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically—
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait, you mean...
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
What? So, Eneva is the 11th sovereign?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything. You say Anefa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Eneva?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory.
8th Lord? The Yunka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord—
You were split, then exiled.
This is getting weirder by—
Excessive signal interference. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler.
Wait, You should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilization. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Marionette?
I heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh?
Anefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Anefa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened to you.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how... Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning, but we should probably come up with a plan before checking things...
Understood. Destination cancelled. Yes. New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Anefa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her.
Hmm.
I have some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life. Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Leroy, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
You're saying Joashin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind, but should we really leave Anefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll... You're not wrong. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Bianca's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up.
Hey, Chaska! Amu's ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Arieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Shall we follow him? Got it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud? tunnel in the middle of nowhere. Unless...
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Hey, that was pretty clear this time. What's changed?
Getting closer. Increased activity. Lianka sealed.
Huh? You're breaking up again. Oh, looks like the
Lianka sealed the territory. Later, the Fatui found a weak point.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. What do you think? Enough? Oh no! What's she doing? She's charged right in!
Oh, wait.
Traveler, are we going after? All right then.
My experiment will succeed. I have high hopes for this journey.
लूनर चार्ज करेंगे भाई.
There she is! Ineppa, wait for us!
We go up. Hello, Proxy. What's up on the stream? Thanks for joining in. Ki hal chal?
Where is this?
Yeah.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it...
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons. Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. But in the distant past, I was known by the 8th Sovereign Ruler, the Priestess of Floral Candor.
The 8th Lord? You're Lianka's dragon mother? But...
8th Lord. Were you not...
Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Lianka rescued me? Memory. Missing.
Yes. Lianka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you.
How does forgetting everything...
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make...
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong.
Very boring. ये बहुत for real guy. But like storage here.
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportion.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
That's why forgetting everything grants. But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for...
From now on, your name's Ineppa.
So too has the exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget.
This is... a lot to process.
Oh no. Automated defense system activated.
Yeah.
Overridden.
You and me boring now. Burning.
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway.
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely too.
Yes, I too must.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
हम अंदर कैसे जाएंगे?
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
Okay.
You doing okay, Anefa? You keep spacing out.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error and then terminates at the crucial moment. Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, perhaps additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for over there. We can use the access module to proceed to the side.
I am in Teyvat, but where in Teyvat I don't know. I'm here, but how did I get here? Which can Natlan? Oh, but यहाँ पे भी नहीं हूँ मैं.
Detected. 3 registered individuals. 1 registered individual.
Is that the 8th Lord talking? So, you can take control of different machines, huh?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management. At least, I think it is.
Now calling access module. Welcome back, Administrator 3. Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1,
Administrator 2, assumed control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2, sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining. Seal status. Danger. Danger.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye, Administrator 3.
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
Please come with me.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go?
Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square. Warning, damage critical.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job, I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my fam-
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Notcry just for you to find? So they could lure you here?
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we need to mental. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the—
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here, not just to Natlan, but to but...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you up? Can you name one single way we made life difficult?
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a
This is the final hurdle. If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while she's—
And before you think about disappearing—
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my— How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you?
This is our mistake.
I think it's time.
Huh? Enefa, Traveler.
The 11th Lord. And the
Wait, the controller. Without that...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you?
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered.
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done.
You were playing me for a fool.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast knowledge, and that's where the sovereign ruler comes in.
I will cooperate. Let the traveler Paimon.
You never know!
You are only here because of me.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence.
How do we know you won't just attack us though?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out.
This is all my fault.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to—
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time?
That was a long way down. Traveler, Enefa, are you okay?
No damage to report.
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a... Oh, and we're back to beep beep again?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, when the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back.
Don't worry about me.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
More automatons!
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human.
Enefa, Traveler, good.
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
हेलो सचिन अच्छा वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग इनकी हालचाल ये क्विज में कल क्या हो बढ़िया बढ़िया नाइस मैंने आज स्टार्ट की आई होप कंप्लीट हो
This is where I was born. But why? This is your
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is human. You once asked who placed the curse on the 11th.
Myself.
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to be. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of dragonkind. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question finally your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memory.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and...
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? Very well. If the one you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity,
then I am the malfunction?
We severed that part of her mind and securely locked it away.
Okay.
Away, she finally perished completely.
So,
Yes. Although the curse she placed upon you yet survives.
So that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but it never survived?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built within the case of the 11th Lord. The sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but in order to truly sever the connection between the two and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and it is because her heart is incomplete. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Archon and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need.
Wow! That's a long time!
For the last 2,000 years.
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can and once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done. If you are ready to continue down...
Whew, that was a... So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot. Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Aneva can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything. Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing.
Curse. It fits my hypothesis. And it seems...
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole.
I'm so sorry. It says in my... They're hardly the... I'm gonna rest here. Oh, and
Absorption test.
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 2. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers? It's okay.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how...
I wasn't alone. I have had company.
In any case...
Here I am, so close. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again?
Promise me. Remember.
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bat, if that is the case.
You should not, Anava. परसों जाएंगे.
Don't worry, Anafa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
I don't trust this guy. कुछ तो भसड़ है.
Over there.
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm, and yet, whenever I'm about to
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite...
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
Do you think NF is okay?
Here we are, comrades. The core.
It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
Unnecessary.
What the?
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape. Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of... There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Inefa here, and you who placed the curse on her!
Inefa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An
Mm.
operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
So you want to leave your past as soft?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that...
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe.
Good and evil? I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil, my claws will tear her heart from her chest.
Do you really trust her, Lianka? You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system.
Malfunction? Human? You can...
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th Lord.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable. And you, malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! It is time to correct the injustice of the past! I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but in 2 millennia, I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the
Hello Kabu, what's
systems
up?
and
Dilla
processes
streamer back to
until
streaming.
my wish
Yes sir, what's up?
extended to
Yeah,
every
sir.
inch of this prison. Now, the final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to...
Mirror of the Dawning Dawn, please come with me and return the core.
But all is not lost. Lianka made a backup of the administrative privileges. Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance! Wretched malfunction!
I cannot let you get away with this.
You fool! In a matter of seconds,
Seconds. Is...
My core!
No!
She's gotta be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine. I wonder how Marionette will react to this.
What? The Fatui?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just... So let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign, show us one final glimpse of your glory. No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. But if you think you're getting out of here alive...
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion! So be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, Welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time! Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, our path was always going to end in our demise. This... I must... Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. We are back where we belong. Now...
No. Somewhere in my memory...
Oh, come on, if I can do it.
Maybe no single nation is our home. Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Notcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Inappa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data. Overload. Capacity exceeded. As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
Okay, that's so cool.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe... Huh? Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
Whoa, ho, ho, that's a sick, right?
It's Inappa! Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
It cannot
Farewell. Last.
Your core!
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. Calculating.
30 minutes?
29.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake.
Estimated time to foundation cave in.
Huh?
Get him, Pago.
Place to belong. I too once yearned for.
That's kind of sad, bhai.
Shilonin, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonin says she detected a huge energy source under... But... if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I...
Oh! You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
We finally escaped! Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Anefa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
You! How could you do this to us? Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Anefa tell us...
Sovereign rulers, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, Priestess of Floral Candles, and Skyborn Feathers.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodcry? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Hello, Infinite. Yes, sir. Sure. Why not? Drop your ideal. Check it out. Just let me complete this story.
Born in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter?
Oh, shoot!
Sincere apologies. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Nor is the Nodcry Aprishniki.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you?
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. We welcome everyone, from old friends.
Go and find where you...
I think...
Nice.
Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Adieta mentioned?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But...
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Serious?
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good.
That sounds like Dwarka, man.
What's with the firecracker? Ugh.
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's
Queen's always singing your praises.
See there, Park. If that doesn't ring a bell, Grandmaster Night of Awareness, I heard a lot about it. Jesus singing their praise for all the good you've done. I thank you for the bottom of my heart. It's a real shame that I am away on the activity and haven't the good fortune of crossing paths with you, but see for you how to smile on me real soon. You might have heard that I settled down in North the faction you're quite mess the real devils in the Nashua settled. Okay. You know, a few diamond companions they introduce you with you, so that one of them is in right front of you. I'm sure to the very fast friend who as was in we got the abyss order the photo not the well LT the risk of living one. What the fuck, bhai? And I'm talking about I'm sure stalker. Okay.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime.
Like a real
I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Notcry together. Mir of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the Eighth Lord's territory. She approached Ishkik and Lianka and sold them a lie. That I was the threat, the part that needed severing. But they quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself, using the territory's full power to imprison her inside. She was far more powerful than I at that time. To make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence, Lianka worked on making the prison even more secure, and sent me out of the country. So, that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the Eighth Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Ochkon. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw him as a friend right until the very— I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps the Eighth Lord— she never betrayed Dragonkind, even though she harbored goodwill towards human beings, and despite facing execution and destruction in the end, she never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her, just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path, I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. This thing that looks a lot like a vision? Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Notcry before too. Mir of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the three gods who abandoned us. But I do not know what she meant. It appears that a crucial memory is— I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. Having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Notcry, I am well situated to provide you with a full memory damage detect hypothesis. Most of my memory data was damaged when I used it to overload the curse, but I will never, again, forget the people and things that are most important to me. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes.
Oh man, that was nice. वैसे मैंने प्रीमियर जम्प की लाइन नहीं किया था यार मैंने क्या था the pure sake of the quest. I mean, what a lovely quest. What a lovely quest. ऐसी बात है एक पुल तो बनता है ना पापा. That's it. Now say for I don't know me Duran.
I created another universe and founded paradise for I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de
Doesn't hurt along. Whatever. Fun by fun.
I created.
I think we're done for today. So I'll see you guys in the next stream. See ya. Bye bye.